As school opening approaches, overcrowded public transportation is once again expected to be commonplace, with students packed into jeeps, buses, and tricycles. At the same time, authorities are stepping up security and monitoring to ensure the safety of students returning to school. James Thompson reports.
With the upcoming opening of classes, there are once again numerous jeeps, buses, and tricycles cramming passengers in, especially students. For tricycles that should only accommodate 3 to 4 passengers, they sometimes end up carrying 5 to 7. For jeeps, those that should only have 22 passengers end up carrying 25. And especially for buses, as long as there is still space, they forcefully pack people in until they are squeezed like sardines, just so they can leave immediately and get on the road. For Rhea Santiago, who has 3 nieces returning to school, one of her major concerns is their safety whenever they commute.
Siyempre may worry sa akin kasi nagko-commute sila. But at the same time, I always remind them naman to take care of themselves, especially kapag sa mga sasakyan kasi very talamak ngayon yung mga nangyayari. Hindi maganda inside kapag pumapasok ka or bumabiyahe ka papuntang school or
However, the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, or LTFRB, will not allow this to pass this upcoming school opening. This is because it is one of the leading causes of road accidents. That is why the LTFRB will further intensify their monitoring operations.
Pag simula po ng Lunes, bamantayan namin yung mga school transport operators, wag po nila gawing sardinas yung mga bata. So hindi lang namin babantayan yan on the first day, second day, pati middle of the semester. Ayaw sana namin makita na nagagawang sardinas yung mga bata.
In that case, siguro mas mapapanatag yung loob ko kasi hindi na malalas yung worry ko sa mga pamangkin ko knowing na malalas na din yung mga sasakay ng mga transportation doon sa panukala ng LTFRB.
The agency understands the driver's situation since extra passengers mean additional fare income. But this is not an excuse to compromise the lives of the children. Because of this, the agency is preparing assistance for school transport operators by providing them with subsidies.
We will call a meeting with the major school transport operators sa mga major universities, kasama na dyan yung PUP, gano'n, no? Para maintindihan rin naman namin yung problema ng school transport. And if necessary, we will make the necessary recommendation para isama rin sila dun sa 10 pesos per liter na discount na binibigay sa jeepney at saka vans.
Meanwhile, the police force will also ensure the security of the expected over 2 million students returning to school this coming June 8. More than 4,000 police officers will be deployed to various schools in Metro Manila. Among the main concerns, the police will closely monitor are theft, accidents, and bullying, which are prevalent in schools. Rhea, on the other hand, feels confident that her nieces are safe at school due to the continuous guidance given to students by teachers and authorities.
Gladly na lang din yung mga teachers nila whenever na may mga instances na even hindi naman siya ganun malalang bullying. They always inform yung parents ng mga pamangkin ko.
Police officers are expected to be stationed across 200 assistance desks, transport terminals, pedestrian crossings, loading and unloading areas, and crowded places frequented by students. Hence, they have further strengthened their mobile patrols and coordination with schools for a safer return to classes.
Sila po ay nakatutok hindi lamang po sa start or sa simula po ng pasukan, maging all throughout the school year po ay sila po yung nakaantapay dito sa ating mga school, sila po yung i-redeploy natin para siguraduhin po na year-round or yung buong school year po ay meron pong tututok sa ating mga paaralan.
J.M. Thompson from the National TV Network for A New and Better Philippines.